Well, that's what we do. Let's storm the festival. That's what we do around here. Ladies and gentlemen, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got the festival ramp. That is right. Storm the festival. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put up to 2 permanent cards with mana value of 5 or less and put them onto the battlefield, and you get to flash it back for 10. Don't worry, we have plenty of ways that we can get a lot of land out here, but Storm the Festival, okay, obviously our deck does curve out at 5 because you want to really make the Storm the Festival the most impactful. So let's take a look at our 5 drops here. We got the Wrenn and Seven, obviously, just because, again, we're going to be wanting to get into a lot of land. So the Wrenn and Seven does allow you to flash back the Storm the Festival from the graveyard. I do have Vorinclex. Vorinclex is absolutely wonderful. For 8, you get to go into the Grand Evolution. Whenever this comes back, you do get 2 forest cards, which, again, doesn't seem like that much, but it kind of is. Especially another little thing that I can go with is the Bramble Familiar. When this thing is on the battlefield, almost every single time you're going to play it for 2, but then you can discard a card and then put it back into your hand. Now that is pretty awesome because like I said, even in the late game when you've got like 10 or 12 forests or whatever, you get this and then you can use that with the Bramble Familiar. So it's not just like a total, if you don't need to use the forest, it's not just totally dead. Then we got Kura the Boundless Sky. This is really awesome because again, we're going to have a lot of land in this deck. Flying and Death Touch. The Death Touch does matter. We'll get into that in a second. Whenever it dies, you search your library for up to 3 land cards. You can use that to search for Mishra's Foundry. It's kind of slow and not really that great. What we're mostly going to be doing is creating an XX green spirit creature token for just raw value. And then it'll usually be like a 10-10. So I guess that's pretty cool. But it does have Flying and Death Touch. Now, why is Death Touch so relevant? Feral Encounter. I am a huge fan of Feral Encounter. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may exile a creature card from them. So the way you really get to your mana value of this is you want to use it like later in the game because you can actually get something from your deck. Otherwise, it just turns into like it's not really a fight spell, but the reason why we have Death Touch, Fang of Shigeki, and the Kura of the Boundless Sky with Death Touch is because it deals damage to a creature. They do not fight. They deal damage. So if you've got the Death Touch, it just kills them. Wonderful. And just in general, mono red is everywhere, so we do need a Fang of Shigeki. It is nice, even if they blow it over with a Monstrous Rage, the creature does die. So the Death Touch actually is nice, because again, it will kill those, you know, Swift Spheres and whatnot, so we do need a little bit of early stuff here. I got the Many Journeys, you gain 3 life, so again, it is nice versus mono red. And then everything else is just the Scrapgorger and Bramble Familiar is just for ramp. And last but not least, we got the Blossoming Tortoise along with the Mishra's Foundry. If you got the Blossoming Tortoise out, or if you have 2, you can just make the Mishra's Foundry for free. So that is a nice little combo as well. 27 land because you do need it with the Many Journeys, and it's just a heavy creature deck in general. But this is the deck, Festival Ramp, baby. Let's go ahead and give me a like. The button looks just like this, helps out the channel tremendously. Let's go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. All right, here, a little bit. Let's get it going on here. It's a pretty good hand here. All right, Storm the Festival. Here we go. Got the Bramble Familiar. A little bit. I kind of like what we got going on here. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the Bramble Familiar. Pretty much our hand kind of plays itself. Try to get into our Blossoming Tortoise and turn earlier. See if we can get into our Mishra's Foundry. Really a big fan of the Mishra's Foundry in this kind of deck here. Virtual Precision, that's okay. Not a big deal. It's to be expected. I do think this is going to be a little bit harder of a matchup just because, I mean, blue does kind of... The farewells really hurt. Alright, Kaito comes out to play. Kaito is just like the most annoying like draw engine. All it does is you spit out a little 1/1. We don't have a whole lot of chock full removal just because we're mono green, but... Let's go and drop our Blossoming Tortoise. See if we can get some land here. And we do not. Ooh, that is not a good start. Let's go ahead and give him a little cry animation. Let's have a little bit of fun with it. All right. Let's see. All right. Take your draw. I mean, obviously, we always have to be a little bit cognizant of a Wandering Emperor. So that is definitely going to be something I'm always looking out for. But, I mean, if they have counter spells, I mean, I guess we're going to find out eventually. I'm going to go ahead and swing in. Let's see if we can just see if they have the Wandering Emperor. They have it. We're going to have to get over it. Almost didn't get another land, but that's nice. I think we're running, a 27 land, I believe. So it shouldn't be 2 drive lands. Here comes the Emperor. Hello, Emperor. Get rid of my Taurus. That's okay. We can go for the Workshop Warchief. I think this card's really, really underrated. I don't see anybody playing the Warchief here. I literally it's just never played. But I don't know. I think it's a pretty good card. Gaining life is always nice versus mono red. Blah 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 yada. So obviously not looking great here. 2 Planeswalkers is going to be quite the obstacle to overcome. Down to 20, so we don't really care about our life. It's going to be about, can they maintain control? And drawing a card every single turn is nauseating. But we do have 2 Storm the Festivals, and even if they do counter it, we will be able to, you know, get it from our graveyard. It does cost a whopping 10, but with like Vorinclex and like different things we have, okay, Sunfall is not that bad. They are tapped out now. They do get an incubator token, but it's not the end of the world. Let's go and drop our Storm the Festival, baby. Ba-boom. Wrenn and Seven. Okay, Wrenn and Seven, we definitely like the Wrenn and Seven, and I think it's either a land or Shigeki. I am tempted to even just go for another land just because, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and get another land. Wrenn and Seven, hello. Let's go ahead and make a little creature here. It's a nice 8/8, which is still pretty good. Still gonna, at least, we want to be able to do the pressure. And the reason I didn't go for the other Fang of Shigeki is because I think getting another land actually is very relevant for Storm the Festival. In the graveyard, 10 is crazy, but all right, Kaito comes out to play another little 1/1 token. Not a big deal. I mean, that's actually a good sign. That means they don't have another Sunfall. If they had another Sunfall, they wouldn't be spamming the battlefield with tokens, so that's good. Let's see what you got for me here. I'm expecting the 8/8 to die. I mean, there's no way they don't have anything, right? No spot removal, no Otawara, Soaring City, nothing? Really? Okay. I think we're going to go for the +1. It's pretty much a no-brainer. See if we can just load up all the land. Mishra's found. Okay, so I actually messed up there. I actually played. Okay, yeah. I forgot. I am playing 4 Mishra's Foundry. That is kind of one of the core pieces of the deck. Either way, we dropped the Force instead of the Mishra's Foundry, which could matter, but either way, it's not a big deal. This does resolve, so no counterspell. Let's go ahead and get out our Vorinclex and the Bramble Familiar. Now with Vorinclex, we're gonna grab 2 more libraries. We're gonna grab 2 more Force into our library, and we can. It actually is relevant though. I mean, it doesn't come up a lot, but we can use the 0/0 on Wrenn and Seven to drop everything. It does happen sometimes. I'm gonna go and swing with the Fang on the Wandering Emperor, and then just swing in on the face for the 9/9. Again, I'm pretty certain they've got something going on here. Incubator token, at least, at the very minimum. Yep, we're going to trade there because of the Death Touch. The Death Touch is really, really nice for, like, mono red here. I know it's kind of out of place, but the Feral Encounter also deals Death Touch rather than fighting, so that's why I like the Death Touch in there. Still no removal, though. I mean, if we can hold up this 9/9, I mean, geez, I mean, we have a shot. Even if they get rid of Vorinclex, look how much land we actually have. This is crazy. Even if they do get rid of Vorinclex, we have like more Storm the Festivals. What I'm scared of is a Farewell. Farewell is brutal. That gets rid of all of our Storm the Festivals from the graveyard, gets rid of our creatures, and we pretty much only have a Wrenn and Seven left. So Farewell would be really, really bad. More land, come on, just no Farewell. Don't Farewell me. As long as you don't Farewell, I don't know. I might even think we have the edge in this fight. Not to take a quote out of the Wandering Emperor, but we've got the edge in this fight. If you've played it, I mean, I'm sure you've known. I think, is Wandering Emperor the most played Planeswalker in Standard? I think it is. I think it is. It should be anyway. Okay. Well, Ludwig has taken their sweet time here. I'm not really sure what's going on. There's no way they just don't have anything to play, so I'm kind of... Okay, there we go. Virtual Persistence. They slam down the Virtual Persistence. Top deck into another land, which is not beautiful. Let's see. If we go in for the... they're tapped out. They are tapped out. And this sucks. This sucks. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm just trying to do like the math here. If we go for Wrenn and Seven and use the +0 and just drop down all of our forests, I think if we had the Mishra's Foundry, we had lethal on board. So that comes back to bite us really, really badly. Oh my goodness, I hate that. 10, 6, 8. I'm still gonna do it. I mean, we still have all this land in our hand. We might as well just put it down on the battlefield. So it's 5 lands. I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't come up a whole lot for the 0, but dropping 5 land is going to increase our power here. Pretty much a no-brainer. Like I said, that makes a whopping total of 23, and the Mishra's Foundry would have been lethal. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's not cry over spilt milk. What is done is done. Let's continue the pressure. And I might as well kill the Wandering Emperor. If we don't have lethal, so let's go ahead and kill the Wandering Emperor. And now we go to Vorinclex. Here we go, baby. Vorinclex Exile, let's go. You gotta love Vorinclex. The Grand Evolution, baby. You can just feel the power. Yeah, we get 2 of them here. Workshop Warchief and a Blossoming Tortoise. Pretty much works for me. Now, I know that the Blossoming Tortoise mills, and that gives them Virtue of Persistence. So that is definitely scary. But let's go ahead and grab another Mishra's Foundry, even if they do have like a Sunfall again. Now we've got 2 Mishra's Foundries. So that's pretty nice. Trying to think here. What you taking here? They got nothing in their graveyard. Oh, they're gonna take my Kura? Alright, they're gonna take my Kura. That's not the end of the world, though. I'm a pretty big fan of the Kura, the Boundless Sky. Especially just because, I don't know, I think Kamigawa is probably like one of my favorite sets, so I'm a little biased, but... I mean, look at this. I mean, we have... I've played some in the play queue where we have 2 Storm the Festivals going. Pretty nuts. So they're going to swing in. We're going to lose our Wrenn and Seven. I'm getting a little nervous about... Well, actually, Farewell. I'm trying to think. Farewell, if they exile enchantments... I think they get rid of their own Virtue, and then we have 2 Mishra's Foundries, so I don't even think that's... I don't think we even are that scared of Farewell anymore. Alrighty. Let's see here. So look at my Cure the Boundless... The Cure the Boundless Sky does have Death Touch, that is worth mentioning. Another Virtue, that's fine. I mean, we're going to get a 4/4 in place of the Warchief, but they gain a little bit of life, but don't think I'm that threatened by this. I'm just maybe another Emperor or something. Soren. Sure, yeah, that's fine. It's not that big a deal.
No cost is too great to quell my people.
2/3 lifelinker, no big deal. Okay.
You deal with this annoyance.
It's my turn. We're gonna get stage 2 of the Grand Evolution. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make the thing with the Mishra's Foundry with the Blossoming Tortoise is they only cost 1 to pop open, so that is really, really nice. We can go ahead and do this, and we still have enough for 1 Storm the Festival. I mean, it seems pretty good to me. What's going on? Oh yeah, we gotta go to main. We gotta go to main. So distribute 7 +1/+1 counters. Now that we got our Mishra's Foundries up, I think I just want to make sure we get into 4 power on each creature. So 7. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. As long as we get into 4 power on each creature. So Bramble Familiar gets 2, the Foundries get 1 each, Tortoise gets 1, and then the Rhino, I guess, could take 1. See if we can configure this correctly. Alright. Oh, what's wrong? Oh, there we go. Oh no, what's going on? I guess with the Bramble, oh yeah, put 1 down there, submit. Okay, final answer. Final answer. Taking the deal, Howie. Okay. And, I mean, they have removal. We're sending the house here. Blossoming Tortoise is going to get another land. How much, gosh, God, you can't mill yourself out, so that is kind of worrisome. But, like, look how much land we have, man. There's just no way. Virtue of Loyalty. Okay, so they're tapped out now. They're tapped out completely. And I don't think this is going to be enough. Even with Kura trading with something, yeah, they're going to get a big creature back. It doesn't really matter. Even with their lifelink, they get 7. And we've got 12 going through. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go ahead and clank them up. Give them the good game. What a good game. Let's go. All right, yeah, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. I do have the Many Journeys is a little risky of a keep there with only 2 lands because, you know, if you play land... Okay, now we're getting real nervous because we don't have that that 3rd land here because look at this. You may play an additional land this turn, but guess what? I don't have another land, so kind of miss out on the value there, but it's okay. We're going to find... There we go. We found a way to get more forests. We don't really rely on that. It is nice to ramp, but we don't need it to win, so let's see if we can. It's kind of a risky start, but is what it is. Oh, there we go. Mishra's Foundry. Mishra's Foundry with the Blossoming Tortoise late game is crazy. You know, typically a lot of people use like the Restless Cottage and like the Vine Stalk with the Blossoming Tortoise, but using the Mishra's Foundry is pretty fun. We do get countered there, but that's okay. We still got a 3/3 for them to worry about. And this is like, what is it? Brotherhood's End. Okay, well, scratch that. I was just kidding. Excuse me. What are we playing against? Okay, another land. Well, thank goodness. Okay, well, now we definitely got lucky there, but it's okay. It's all good. We can set down Wrenn and Seven. Hello, how you doing? Wrenn and Stimpy. See, more land. There you go. There's more land than we ever even know what to do with. Now we're good. Now it's a complete afterthought. So we could have went for -3, but if they're playing blue, I'm a little nervous. They have like a Fading Hope or something. Plus, let's just give them something to worry about. If we go for Wrenn and Seven, just get more land. We're going to need more land anyway from Storm the Festival. I can already tell it's going to be a little bit more of a grindier matchup. So, okay. Let's see what we... I still don't know what we're playing against. It's just like... Because, I mean, is it control? Like, what does it have in terms of like a win condition? Is it just like, is it control, or is it like artifacts or something? Oh, okay. Well, there's an artifact. There we go. Might Stone and the Weak Stone. Okay. So, is it artifact control? Okay, cool. Well, I mean, we can definitely put a lot of hurting on them. It's always kind of weird. Let's do it. Storm the Festival, baby. Let's go. All right. Storm the Festival. I think we are pretty good to kind of just set down the pressure. Unfortunately, with Storm the Pressure, like... Storm the Pressure. Yeah, we're putting pressure on them, but Storm the Festival, the thing with that is sometimes you have, like, 2 cards in your hand, and, like... You don't always get the 2 for 1, but it is what it is. We can always Storm the Festival later. Not a big deal. And I don't know. I think we've kind of committed Wrenn and Seven to maybe doing the -8. Like we haven't made the creature token, so I don't know. I'm just really afraid of like a Fading Hope or something. If they don't have Fading Hope though, it actually is like a really good card because like I mean they can't burn it to death because it would be like a what, like a 7/7. So. Just trying to think like what could they have. I mean, this takes me back to the days. Oh my gosh, so maybe like 2 years ago, back when Is It Turns was like the most dominant deck ever. It was crazy. Everything was just copying Alrund's Epiphany. This takes me back. I'm gonna assume this is a lot less potent. City. Okay, that's not too bad though. They're gonna kill the. Yeah, we're gonna get a Power Stone token. It's not that big of a deal. Here's the thing: we've got Feral Encounter, and we got another Storm the Festival here. Oh my god. Alright, see, but the thing is with Feral Encounter, let's see if we can get like a Shigeki, a Fang of Shigeki. If we get a Fang of Shigeki, like we can kill this thing without even having to fight, because we deal its damage. There, okay, there's a Fang of Shigeki. So if we take the Death Touch, we can use Death Touch to just kill it. We don't have to fight, we don't have to worry about anything. So even if they do get tall, we don't really care. Don't want to drop this Fang of Shigeki. Do I want to drop this Fang of Shigeki? We still have to cure the Boundless Sky. They're tapped out. I don't have to worry about anything. I guess we drop Kura. Sure. I'm a big fan of this Kura. Now we go for Feral Encounter. It doesn't even matter. Kura also has Death Touch, which is why I love Kura the Boundless Sky. Bang! It goes 14 to 26, and we're looking pretty good. Even if they do find a way to kill the Kura, we just get a frickin' XX Green Spirits creature token that equals the amount of land that we have. So, gotta love Kura. I don't know. I do not see Kura being run ever. Or the Workshop Warchief, and I think they're both very underrated. Alright, what you got for me? If they just go for City Set, the big artifact here, doesn't really do anything. They get 1 kill off of it. I mean, we don't have another Feral Encounter, but I don't know. What you got? EHJ. So, like, the Cure the Boundless Sky, I'm a big fan of, like, I think because there was that, what, like, they were all dragons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, they could cast this. They could cast the city stuff, the leveler. Taking me down. Come on. Okay, so there we go. The Threatened Spider, they are playing. They just had to think about their thing, you know. It is what it is. More Power Stone tokens. The Power Stone tokens can make our Mistress Foundries into creatures, so that is something that we can do with it. It's not completely useless. The spider does, gosh, we have like an embarrassment of riches right now, honestly. I don't even know what to do. We can go for the Workshop Warchief. We could blitz it in if we really needed to. We could go for Mistress Foundry. We could go for Storm the Festival. Like, what do we even do? There's almost too many options. I'm gonna go ahead and blitz this in. Let's just be aggressive. I don't know what, they probably have some crazy big spells if they're running like Might Stone, Weak Stone. So I think we're just gonna be as aggressive as possible. If we go for Mistress Foundry with these Power Stones, we do get good use out of that. So we could use Storm the Festival instead of Workshop Warchief, but it's kind of like that Family Guy skit. You know, it's like you got the box, or what could you get? You could get the guaranteed thing, or you could get like the mystery box. Like, let's just take the guaranteed thing. So Mistress Foundry, we can go ahead and buff you up to a 4/4. They're gonna go ahead and block the Kura with Reach. Field of Ruin comes out, but that's fine. We didn't really have any other play anyway, so that's just gonna kill that. Let's get another forest. Forest number, what, like 8 or something? Forest number 8. Kira's gonna kill the little spider. Bang. Take him down to 3, and we're looking pretty good here. We do sacrifice it, but we do get to draw, and then we get a 4/4 Rhino in its place. That's a big wrench. That is a big freaking wrench you're holding there. But I guess, you know, the war chiefs, you know, you gotta be big, so. So just think, what are they trying to do? I guess they, oh, torch the tower. Okay, so torch the tower is going to kill the Kura, and unfortunately, that's going to exile Kura, the Boundless Sky. So we're not going to get the cool spirit creature token. It would have been what, a 7, 8, 9. Would have been a 9/9 for free, which would have been really cool. But unfortunately, the exile is going to take us out. No big deal though. We still got plenty of threats. We got threats for days. I ain't worried. I don't think we're that threatened here. We still have a Mistress Foundry. We still have 2 Storm the Festivals. We can cast it 3 times technically. So they're probably just weighing their options here, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Ooh, Battalion. Okay, so they get copies of this thing, right? Okay. That does put a little bit of a damper on our day. Let's see, down to 3. How do I want to play this? Let's just go for, I mean, we're going to have to Storm the Festival, right? We can't, I mean, I'm going to swing in with at least 2 creatures here. Probably even the Fang. I guess using this Storm the Festival is a little bit more mana efficient. I mean, we only have 10. So yeah, let's just do it. Storm the Festival, baby. That's what we're here for. Let's Storm the Festival. And we get absolutely nothing there. Kind of gross. Okay. Kind of yucky, but it's okay. Still got another Mistress Foundry, so we're going to go ahead and trade these. These are all going to die. No, we didn't miss lethal, because I think if they would have blocked the Fang, so like they still would have had 1 life left, I believe. I don't think I just missed lethal, because I know they had trample. Yeah, I think we're still good. But they're down to 2 life, and they only have the cityscape, whatever it's called, the leveler. And the leveler's not going to be enough. They've got 2 life, 1 card in their hand, and a little Iron Cracker. There's another Might Stone and the Weak Stone. That I think we're looking good here. They're going to try and draw a measly 2 cards, and they're going to have to answer like 4 threats for lethal next turn. So I don't see how you're going to make this happen. EHJ. The leveler comes out to play. They've only got 1 measly mana source left open with this Stormcarved Coast. Go in for an 8/8, and this is going to be down. I don't even care. We got 2 Mistress Foundries. They are completely tapped out except for 1 thing. I don't really care. Yeah, you can come through. Come right this way, my heathen. Go ahead and crack my face open. It didn't feel great, I will admit. It did hurt a little bit, but I think we're sitting good here. So, there we go. Now we just get the finishing touch. We're going to go for Mistress Foundry. And again, with these Power Stone tokens, thank you for these Power Stone tokens. They were very, very generous of you. And no matter what you have, I don't care. 1 thing is not going to take it, and we get the dub. Alright, whatever, let's go ahead and keep this. Pretty good hand here. This time we're going to have the many journeys. We at least have another land to kind of put it out there. Last time it didn't go so hot. Alright, so let's go. Ooh, we got another land that is even more beautiful. Let's go ahead and play Azusa's many journeys, and now we can actually make use of this and play an additional land. So we actually ramp. Because a lot of times you do run into that problem. That's why I'm only running 2 of these instead of 4. Just because like it is kind of like a... you can really get screwed by it. Because even if you do play the land, but you don't have another land for next turn, you didn't really gain anything. Like, you could have just played it. So, what is this? Hold on, what is this? Pianalar, Rona, Reality Chip? What is this? Okay. Interesting. What the heck is this? Because Pianalar is red. I don't see any red. Okay, I see what they did there. Okay. So, is this like Jeskai? What is, okay. We cannot take too long to figure it out. I'm going to go ahead and drop the Bramble Familiar. This is really the only thing we can do. Kind of sucks though, because Feral Encounter does not hurt anything they have. So, okay. With this Relic open too, they're going to be able to tap for any melee. Okay, I gotcha. So there's their red source. I mean, yeah, this is like Jeskai, full-blown Jeskai, no other tricks. But the Reality Chip with Pianalar, they're just gonna try and swarm the field with like a million little Thopters, or what are they gonna do? What's the plan here? Reality Chip. I mean, Reality Chip. I mean, nobody plays Reality Chip, but Kayla's Reconstruction. Oh my God! Okay, this is an interesting deck. Okay, look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to X artifact or creature cards with mana value 3 or less from on them to the battlefield. Okay, I haven't seen Kayla's Reconstruction really. I keep calling it command. It's kind of a command card. It might as well be. Got multiple modes, but they didn't really get anything out of it. So, I guess we're confused. Well, that's what we do. Let's storm the festival. That's what we do around here. Grab the Blossoming Tortoise, and I guess we're gonna go with Foundry. We don't really have any big bombs, so. Go and grab our little force here, and we are ramping up, so I'm just confused with what this deck's all about. We can go for Feral Encounter next turn. The Tormented Prophet. What is she? She exiles, right? Oh, if you would draw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library instead. You may play those this turn. Okay. So Rona's gonna draw a card and discard a card, and because they have the Prophet out, they're gonna get 2 cards. Mirror box. What is this? Well, hold on. And then you got Unctus. Okay, I mean I haven't really seen the Unctus play either. I forgot. It's been a hot second since I've seen the Unctus Grand Metalecta. I don't even know what it's called. The Grand. 2 Thopters in the air. Okay, they are going kind of wide here. I got to be careful. Oh, wait, hold on. So every time. So Rona's going to tap again, and they're going to get 2 more cards. This sucks, though, because we do not have enough removal to really deal with this. We're going to go 19. That's not that bad, but we only have 1 Feral Encounter. We have the Storm of the Festival. Storm of the Festival is nice, but I think we're going to need some, like, removal. Because, like, what else can we do? I mean, we have enough for a Feral Encounter and a Warchief, so that's not that big a deal. Or Storm the Festival itself, but I'm just nervous how they're going to storm. They're going to start storming on here. So I guess we're going to go for Feral Encounter. We definitely have to use this on something. So I guess we'll snag the Vorinclex. Sure. Kind of remember what we said about the Family Guy skit. You either have like the mystery box or you have the guaranteed thing. And we only have this turn to drop the Vorinclex though, so I think we're going to elect to go for Vorinclex. They are tapped out. And we get some more forest, which is always very, very nice in this kind of deck. But the thing is, like, what do we kill? With our... I keep wanting to call it a fight spell. It's not a fight spell. But, I mean, they have so many pieces of the combo out. Like, I don't really know. I think their win condition would probably be Nalar, right? Because, like, if they can't make Thopters, that's kind of like their win condition. But, like, I mean, I don't know. Because... very interesting deck, though. Very interesting deck. I've never seen anything like this. Mirror Box, Jeskai Legends. If I swing in with the likeness of the Seeker, we could potentially get another Workshop Warchief. So yeah, they don't even block it. That's unfortunate. We could have got a free Warchief, but okay. This is not good though, because I mean they're gonna be able to just like storm these, right? Draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, discard a card, and then whenever they play another legend, it just becomes untapped. And with the Unctus, they get another one, right? I don't think we should be. I mean, I'm scared. I definitely am scared. I'm just not like not ready to draw the white flag yet. Another Candle's Reconstruction. Oh god, whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw. Okay, because all the blue cards do that because of Unctus. So X equals 5. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. X artifact or creature cards, and this might get a little nasty. Okay. Okay. Now I'm scared. So they got only 2 profits. That's the only thing that they have like mirror boxed. That little stack. Skrelv. This Paranoid Partisan, yeah, draw a card, discard a card, okay. Oh god. They are tapped out, but it doesn't really matter because they have the Relic out. And then whenever you cast a Legendary Spell, untap Rona. They've got 2 Skrelvs now, and that's a 4/4. Both those Skrelvs are 4/4s. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, draw a card. Okay. We do have the Thopters. We do have Vorinclex has Reach, so that's a kind of worth mentioning, I guess. But look at all these cards that are exiled. The Reality Chip, okay. Not doing its Reality Chip thing, but it is a blue creature, so it's kind of working with the Unctus. Rona, okay. I don't feel good about this. Like, there's okay, another Rona. I mean, I'm gonna let them play it out. Like, I think they're probably just gonna overwhelm us, but I'm gonna let this play out because I have never seen any deck like this. This is crazy. Whatever I do, what I want, I suppose. Whatever. There's another Unctus again. Oh my god! Look at the triggers. Look at these triggers. We're gonna let this all resolve. I can't do anything. I'm just kind of sitting here like a sitting duck. Okay. I mean, these creatures are huge. They don't have haste though, so that's nice. Another Pianolar. Okay, so the Pianolar is what I'm scared of. I mean, I'm kind of scared of everything. I gotta let this play out because I mean, at a certain point, why don't they just like? They only have 9 more cards in their library. They have 9 cards in their library. Why would they not just play it out? Another Unctus. See, I don't understand what they're doing. Like, they're gonna mill themselves out. What do you do? Hold on. They have 0. So they have no more library. They have no more library. They have no more library. Pianolar. Okay. But it's not that big of a deal though. I mean, they can't win, right? They have the Thopters out, but like nothing can swing. Right? What? Well, I'm gonna let you play this out. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know what your win condition is. Pass to attackers. Oh, whoa, hold on. Oh, these Thopters have haste. These Thopters have haste. Oh. Oh my God. These Thopters have haste. Oh, I see now. Okay, well that's an amazing deck here. They get the win, go down to -1. That was an epic deck.